Give me a second. No, that's in my life. But
Two people just left. Two people just left. Why don't they come on? No, I'm still keep going. That's why they leave. Hey. You didn't have to prove me now. No.
oh, Lord have mercy. You said don't start without you. Okay, I won't. I'll just sit here and wait on you, honey. I will sit on here and wait on you.
Hello.
Oh, you got something in your ear right there. Hey, let me see. Turn this way so I can see.
It fell on my head.
Oh.
And it landed.
Hey, y'all. Oh, Lord. If y'all could hear me say hey.
Hey.
I was putting on some mascara, honey.
Hello.
I can't leave Braxton over here so I can get dressed. Hey, y'all.
Hey, everyone. Hi, Jay. Oh, we're back. We're back. Peace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm hot. I'm getting at that age where I just get hot all of a sudden.
It's on air and sound 68.
We're checking in.
Hello.
We are checking in.
Bro, there's literally a thing in here.
I know. Thetis, where is Thetis at? Gonna come inbox me talking about are you going live tonight? I wasn't planning on it. No. I wasn't planning on it. Hey. All right.
Oh,
are we cutting up tonight?
I'm sparkling.
Are we cutting up tonight?
Look.
I think Braxton broke the internet. Did you break the internet? Did you trip over the internet, Braxton?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive. Yo. Yo.
I've been doing my motherly duties. What is that? Hey, Natasha.
Sorry, dude.
Hey, Shanetta. Hey, Shonda. Hey, Mrs. Smith. Hey, nephew. Where is Thetis? I'm going to need him to get here right now. Don't come asking me if I'm live. And then, where's Thetis?
Where's Thetis? Thetis! Thetis!
What is wrong with you? All right. So, what are we going to talk about tonight? There's so much that has happened. Oh, let me make a service announcement. If you are we drinking tonight? I wasn't planning on it. But what you sipping on, nephew? I got some water.
Oh yeah.
Not that good H2O. Can we have a code word to make sure this isn't a scam? Do we need to vote for anything? This is not a scam, y'all. This is not a scam. And that's what I wanted to make everybody aware of. This is, one of the reasons why I was inclined to come on tonight is because people are getting hacked that have never gotten hacked before. And you have to be on your P's and Q's. They're hacking accounts on Twitter. And I got hacked because technically I did get hacked, but I changed some things around and it said that they had basically 48 hours. They have to come back and try in 48 hours. So, I don't know, y'all. If you see any type of message that says something about voting for me in a podcast, I did not do that. The only time I will tell you guys to click any types of links or fill out anything, I would obviously do that on
hello.
I'll do it in person, like how we're live right now, and I'll say, hey, click this link and get X, Y, and Z. I will never tell you guys to click a link on my Twitter. And technically my stuff is more than likely hacked. It's just they had to wait 48 hours before making changes to things. So there's that.
That was 11 minutes ago.
It says use your code generator. Oh, so then I downloaded all this extra stuff and it's really weird. A generator app that gives me a code to log in and all type of stuff. A backup plan for the backup plan for the backup plan.
Hey, they can't see me.
Dre said that it's not targeting Jackson State people, that it's been going around for a while. So you said they can't see you. You need them to see you, huh?
Okay, now.
No, you don't have to leave. Let them see you. Stand up. You leaning all on me. That's why they can't see you. Here, let them see you. Here, let me move this for you so they can see you. You want to be seen. There you go. No Max tonight. What happened? Why are you saying no Max? Why are you guys saying that?
G5 alert.
Yes. All right. Dre said that they're not targeting Jackson State people. So it's a scam, but how they're targeting Jackson State people is because they're hacking Jackson State people. And then those Jackson State people are sending the links to their followers and their mutuals and people they follow. And most of those people are Jackson State people. So that's why, as of right now, Jackson State people are getting hacked. Dre, can I say it like that? Hey, Miss Uniqua. Put out alerts for Whitley because they got her. Yeah, so.
T has been there.
Dre, stop being messy, asking what Max did in the chat. See, y'all miss being messy, huh? Y'all miss cutting up and being messy. I can already tell. That's what y'all miss. Being messy and cutting up. All right. Braxton, do you have anything to say? The people want to know. How's school been going?
Good.
What you been doing as of late?
Watching TV, playing my video games because it's a weekend.
Okay, but what did you do this week? That was fun.
What did I do this week? Well, we
went to the zoo. Town.
We went to the zoo. Yeah, we went to the zoo, and me and my friends had fun, and 4 of us walked together. It was Kaiser, me, Max, and me, Han. Come on, be right back.
No. Dre's messy. Mr. Ford, I don't know where Mr. Ford is. He might be asleep. He might be in the wings. He might say drop the link. He might not even look. Who knows? I'm not being messy, y'all. I honestly don't know. I keep telling y'all I don't watch all these shows y'all be watching. Listen, boom. I really came on here to say we are on President's Watch. We should be having a president in about the next 2 weeks. We'll have a show for that. Whenever that announcement comes, we'll have a show for that. Y'all watch every PV and Alcorn show out. Ooh. So I will be there for that, for the announcement of our new president. That's a scam every week too. I think every week around April, what is it? Around April or May, we get a new president every 2 years, the first or second week. Every 2 years, we're going to have a new president. Of course, we're hoping that IHL did right by us, but you know how that is. Right. We're going to need therapy because these folks keep playing in our face. All right.
SWAC.com.
So much has happened while I've been gone. Let's see. The women's bowling ended.
Apex.
Okay. No, you can't. You can't do that. What? Like talk over me while I'm talking. Okay. Why do you keep doing that? Is that supposed to mean something?
No. I have to get my food.
Okay. I mean, Jackson State's still in first place. Commissioner's Cup. Women is holding it down this year, y'all. The women's is holding it down. 52.5 points come from women, 41.5 from the men. Women are actually holding it down for several different schools. For Texas Southern, they make up 45.5 points. For Alabama State, the women have 57 points out of the 85 points that they have. Prairie View, 44 points from the women. Alabama A&M, 54 points of the 76.5 that they have. 54 points come from women. The women, Southern, 47 points come from the women's side. So the women really been holding it down. Alcorn State as well. Florida A&M, it's kind of dead even. But the women's side has really been pulling. Don't bring up bowling again. Yeah, so there's that. A blue and white week takes place next week at Jackson State. Wait a minute. Save the date, Blue and White Week, March 30th through April 4th. Oh, wait, that's old. Y'all tell me about Blue and White Week. I don't know nothing about it. There's a golf tournament this week. There's a spring taste fest usually. Giving Tuesday is on, I want to say, this coming Tuesday. You know what? It's interesting. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Yeah, so. Uh-oh. Here we go. Mr. Ford's here. Spring game and Day with the Boom is on August 11th. Some ginger ale. Why are any SWAC teams participating in the Black College Invitational? Last year, the Black College Invitational they had plans to invite SWAC teams, and everybody pulled out because last year, you know, for the men's side, they had the CBI, the NIT, and a whole bunch of other things. Now they've redone how they select NIT members, and they've canceled the CBI. So I think that the Black College Invitational probably just didn't take a chance on D1s this year. Hey, Mr. Ford.
Girl, where you been?
What do you mean?
I ain't heard from you. I don't know when. What is it? Where? Wait a minute. Hey, man.
Hello.
You know I've been missing y'all. Okay.
We missed you too, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, I've been missing. Okay, Miss Whitley. Is Miss Whitley on here? Hey, Miss Whitley. Okay. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Who else I got to speak to? Hey, Lady T. What about Dr. Kanisha on here?
You know, a lot of people aren't on because I kind of like went live last minute, Mr. Ford.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we've been missing you. Yeah. Hey, everybody else. Hey.
How you been, Mr. Ford?
I've been here, you know. It's that war thing. That's what everybody talking about and keep it up with, even the children.
Or you told us. You
Yeah.
told us. And I don't even think it was it last July? I want to say it might have been last July, or it was the July before. No, it was last July. You told us about it all. You said that
Yeah.
the shelves is gonna be empty and a
Yeah.
whole bunch of other stuff. We was, as a matter of fact, we were talking about gas prices and everything,
Yeah.
and everything has came to pass.
And listen, okay, now Florida A&M's spring game is April 3rd. Southern is April 4th. Jackson State's what day?
April 11th.
Okay, I think a lot of people on April 11th, right? Is it
Yes.
Alabama State's on that day? Who else? Is it Grambling?
I'm not sure about Gramblin's
I
date.
saw a list. I saw a quick list one day while I was at school, and I think it's April 11th. It's a lot of teams are having their spring game. Yeah, yeah,
I missed y'all too.
yeah. We miss you, girl. You know we miss you.
It's springtime, it's so busy. Braxton has a lot going on.
Oh, okay, okay,
He
okay.
has soccer. His allergies act up because of the pollen.
Yeah, the pollen's been strong in Atlanta too.
He's allergic to all of that stuff.
Well, listen, I was very impressed with Prairie View and with it was Howard University in the play-in games. I thought they did really well.
They were very competitive.
Yeah, I thought they did really well. Uh, one thing I was thinking about you, and because the NCAA is they just waiting on the officially declared null and void. I still say it. I'm gonna say this again to everybody that disagrees with me. We need to
Here you go.
combine the SWAC and the MEAC under one umbrella, and we need to come up with a governing body. Because baby, this NCAA is through. Now y'all can sit around and act like it ain't. It's over. The NCAA is over. That's over.
Mr.
Okay,
Ford,
because then now the power, what we call the Power Four. Well, the Pac-10 or Pac-12 is coming back, so it's going to be Power Five. They getting ready to get their own governing body. They getting their own.
when I see it, but listen, Mr. Ford, when it comes to them football game or no, the basketball, we get $4 million on the men's side. Just for
Yeah,
a playing game, you get $2 million automatically. Then if you win, you get another unit. That's another $2 million. That's
yeah,
$4 million, Mr. Ford. And do you know what? The SWAC has won 4 out of the last 5 playing games. So 4 times 4 is 16 million. And then the other one, I think Texas Southern lost. They said they cheated Texas Southern. So that's 2 million. So that's $18 million, Mr. Ford.
right. Now, okay. Now this is the last few years.
Yes. And
Okay.
it's paid out over 6 years. But because we've won so many playing games and we're getting almost, like, I think this year we'll get a $3 million payment because we've won our playing game and then we competed in the round of 64. And so those payments add up over time. We don't have, outside of football, we don't have a game that we can play where you're going to get $4 million for 2 games.
But let me tell you something. Now, if we continue to follow this dead horse, which is the NCAA, we're going to find ourselves left out. Because let me tell you something. The NCAA is doing like this country. It's crashing. Whether you want to accept it or not, it's crashing. And we're going to have to do for ourselves. We got to do like Marcus Garvey and them said. We got to stop begging them people and do for self. It ain't no way around it.
I like that. I like that idea. We can still do for self. So
we got to do for self.
You still want to participate in that particular tournament, though. That's the biggest paying tournament that they have. Now, I do think that the Black College Invitational, that is something that around they should do it like almost like the last week of March is when they should start it, because by then all of the other teams will be completed in terms of well, they don't have the CBI anymore, but the WNIT. Last year they weren't able to I guess they didn't have the Black College Invitational for D1 basketball because everybody pulled out last minute, or they didn't agree to go because they got invited to the CBI. They got invited to all these other different tournaments. All those other tournaments have been canceled. So I would like to do another go round for the Black College Invitational with D1. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And women just now started getting paid. They get paid like 200. Yeah. Is it two? No, they get paid 100,000 per unit.
Okay, the women get paid how much?
117,000 per unit.
Okay, that's what.
Don giving Southern some perfume before the game.
You know, Dawn is a advocate and a friend of HBCU sports. The fact that she took the team to Coppin, you know, she's played a number of HBCU teams. I think she played Norfolk one year. I think she played.
Why don't come to the SWAC though?
Huh?
Why she don't come to the SWAC though? Bring her team.
Well, I know she took them to Coppin State, and I know she's played Central. She's played Central. I think she's played South Carolina State. She, you know, and she says that one of her biggest mentors was Vivian Stringer. You remember Vivian, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she, you know, she pays homage a lot. Matter of fact, there's a lady on her sidelines, on her coaching staff. That lady worked for Vivian Stringer. I can't remember her name. At one time, she was a coach at the University of Illinois. But she's on Dawn's staff. That lady worked for Vivian Stringer. And you know, Vivian came up from the mud because Vivian was at Cheney State with John Cheney. And from Cheney State, I think she went to Iowa. And then from Iowa, she went to Rutgers. So now you can't get no more HBCU than Vivian Stringer.
Mr. Ford, here's my thing. Like, so I understand that, but a better gesture would be like, we're going to come to Baton Rouge to go play at Southern. You know what I'm saying? Like, she gave them free perfume samples. She beat the shit out of them the next day by 70.
I mean, but that was expected.
The shit out of everybody.
I was about to say that. Didn't she beat the shit? Did you see the game today? Didn't she beat the shit out of Oklahoma today?
Did she beat the shit out of Oklahoma?
Yes, she did. I watched the game.
Did they get some perfume?
I don't know about the perfume, but I'm just saying she beat the shit out of Oklahoma today.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yes, she did.
Damn, 94-68. Yep, she sure did. She whooped them.
Yeah, she did.
Like they stole something. Drug them like they stole something. Yeah.
But like I said,
where's their perfume at? They don't get no perfume. Listen, thank you for the perfume. Can you schedule a game at Southern? Can you schedule a game at Jackson State? You can beat us by 70 again, but it'll be a packed house.
I mean, if you email her, I think she probably would put that under consideration, because I don't think she have a problem coming to Jackson State if she went to Coppin.
Yeah,
if she went to Coppin, I definitely don't think she have a problem coming to Jackson
State right now. We might put up 10 points. Hell, damn near. I said we might put up 10 points. We want to get a good showing, so do it to go to Alabama A&M or go to Southern. We not ready. We might score 5 points for the whole game. Like that wouldn't you need.
And you know what? That was, you know, everybody had given Alabama A&M's the women's championship in the tournament. Everybody really thought that Dawn this was going to be her year. You know that, right? Everybody thought this was going to be Dawn Thornton's year to win the women's tournament.
Well, I mean, they did clinch SWAC champion.
The regular season, yeah, but everybody thought this was going to be their year to win the SWAC tournament for the girls.
What happened, Mr. Ford?
Listen, that guy down there at Southern has made it his personal invitational. Coach Funches, he's taken over the darn girls tournament. That's what happened. Every year he's in it. The last 4 or 5 years, how many times has he won it?
She gone. Tamika gone.
Yeah,
Dated
Tamika
big time.
gone.
She gone.
Yeah, she gone. Yeah. And how many times in the last 4 years has Coach Funches won it?
Only the years that Coach Reed hadn't been there, except for one where he hit that. Mr. Ford, did you see the LSU game last night versus Duke?
I saw the highlights. I didn't see the game.
Well, did you see where that young lady pulled up with 2 seconds left on the clock?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
scored. I had a flashback, and I almost had to call 911 because I remember Jackson State versus Southern in the SWAC Championship, and Fontenot pulled up and shot a 3 damn near from half court, and it sunk in there, and the game was over, and I just was looking, and they was looking, and we was looking, and everybody was just looking like, it's over, we lost.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Coach Funches has basically made this SWAC girls tournament his own personal thing.
Yeah, he has. I mean, he's got it down to a T. Bethune-Cookman was a first round exit, wasn't they?
Yeah, that was, yeah. But they weren't the same after that Dr. Bradley guy went out. They weren't the same. But I'm quite sure he's gonna reload. You know that.
I mean, one of his he just posted, Bethune-Cookman just posted one of their young men are going to be playing in Africa.
Okay, who is that?
G League. I'm gonna get the name for you.
Oh, okay.
I'll get the name for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Remember, back in the 60s, Black people could not go to South Carolina. I mean,
no, definitely.
Yeah,
I mean, the breakthrough for that guy was at he left Jackson State and went to Ole Miss. Remember that? His name was James Meredith, and then it was 2 blacks.
Yeah, we remember.
It was 2 blacks went to University of Georgia. One was named Charlene Hunter Galt, and the guy was named Hamilton Holmes. That was like, what, 61, 62? I have to go back and look at my history. But yeah.
Jacoby Hetty has signed with Johannesburg Giants of NBA Africa.
Okay, and now where was he from? I mean, what was his hometown?
Let me see. I have no idea. Hang on just a second, I'll pull it up. We're gonna have to talk, Mr. Ford, because Mo done went and sent his son to Kentucky.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to talk.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting.
Folks,
I thought he had committed to Jackson State. Didn't he commit to Jackson?
He went to Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
Jacoby Hetty is from Bethune-Cookman. He's birthplace Chicago, Illinois. Why would you hand me that? Go put it back on the plate, please.
Oh, okay. He's from Chicago. Okay.
Jacoby Hetty, Bethune-Cookman, Chicago, Illinois. He's from Hillcrest.
Oh, okay. His high school was Hillcrest?
Yeah.
Okay. I've always felt there's some outstanding high school basketball players in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish we could bring more of them down to the SWAC too. Chicago, Detroit, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., St. Louis, Missouri.
200 pounds.
Oh yeah.
He averages 18.2 points a game, 1.8 assists, 5 rebounds.
Oh yeah. And so he's going to play in Africa.
Bethune-Cookman.
I'm saying, did you say he was going to play in Africa?
Yep, NBA Africa.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Mr. Ford, can we talk about Bethune-Cookman? Or not Bethune-Cookman. Can we talk about Prairie View, the basketball team? That coach went from 0 to hero, didn't he?
He went in the tournament number 8.
From 0 to hero. Remember,
Yes, he did. He went in, he was number 8, and he won the whole thing. He won the tournament. He beat Southern.
Huh. What happened? He done went from 0 to hero.
Yes, he did, and he got a new contract, didn't he?
I mean, you bought $4 million into the SWAC, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think it, because now Prairie View won the SWAC football championship, and now they win the men's basketball championship. So AD Golf, hey, congratulations. Okay,
You
AD Golf.
make some changes, didn't you?
Huh?
Didn't you say AD Golf was going to make some changes?
Yeah. Listen, he's a rising star.
How you want to be dressed like? Okay. Anyway, Mr. Ford.
I'm waiting. He hasn't made a move on that girls basketball team, has he? They still got the same coach at.
They said that coach was a first-year head coach. She's not.
Okay, so she'll be back. It's a lady, right?
Yes.
So she'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think weren't they pathetic this year?
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So you have Alabama A&M. They won SWAC bowling tournament.
Oh, okay. Congratulations.
And they won women's basketball.
Yeah, that regular season, right?
I was telling everybody before you got on that the women's sports has really contributed to the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah,
over half of the points that in the standings from each team that they.
Is it any way you can pull up the standings for the Commissioner's Cup right now? Is Jackson at 1 or 2 or 3?
1.
Jackson's at 1.
Yes, we're at 1, Mr. Ford. We got 94 points.
Who's number 2?
Texas Southern with 88.5.
Whoa. So where's Alabama State?
3rd with 85.
West Prairie View?
4th with 80 points.
Okay, look at the bottom. Who's the worst program in the SWAC?
Mr. Ford, you already know.
Is it Mississippi Valley?
Yes.
Okay, who's ahead of Mississippi Valley?
Grambling.
It's Grambling? Wait a minute. Seriously, is it Grambling?
It is.
Huh?
Yes, Grambling.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Some heads need to roll. Okay, who's ahead of Grambling?
Grambling got 48 points, Mr. Ford. Why do Grambling need to roll?
Yeah, some heads need to roll. Wait a minute. Okay, so it's Grambling. This is ridiculous. Okay, so who's ahead of Grambling? That's Arkansas Pine Bluff, right?
Arkansas
and
Pine
then
Bluff.
Is it Alcorn?
Yep.
And then Florida A&M.
Yep.
Yeah, Florida A&M's got to do better. Okay, what about it's Bethune-Cookman, right?
Yeah, Southern and Alabama A&M are tied for 5th.
Southern and Alabama A&M are tied for 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we got to do better at Grambling.
So
That's ridiculous.
okay, so the AD went to like a huge I don't know if it was a convention or it was in front of Congress, and he was over there talking about how it's hard to compete and they need to save college athletics. And the only thing I could think of was like, yeah, some of it's true, but a lot of it has to do with who your coaches are and how they're recruiting. Like HBCUs are at the FCS level. You're not expected to compete versus Power 5 or Power
Right.
4. You need to stay in your lane and ride your lane.
And our lane is to combine the MEAC and the SWAC. That's our
No,
lane.
MEAC
Yeah.
is a dying in terms of athletics. They don't have all the sports. They don't have all of the people, or excuse me, they don't have all the schools in the conference competing, especially in some of the bigger sports. MEAC is more of a basketball conference than it is a football conference. So you're going to have some deviation there, and it's not going to bode well for travel. It's not going to bode well, Mr. Ford. Please stop
Yeah.
trying to link.
No. I'm trying to tell you, we got to do something if we're going to listen. We got to do something because I'm telling you, this whole thing with this NCAA, that's a sinking ship. That's the Titanic. Okay, and we got to make some moves. And I'm telling you, the best move right now, combine the MEAC and the SWAC, make Dr. McClellan the commissioner over both conferences. We got to do something. We got to do something. If we
Well,
sit back and go status quo, we're going to lose some programs.
you guys haven't even tried to do the first thing, which is getting a new commissioner.
Huh?
You haven't tried getting a new commissioner
New commissioner for what?
from the MEAC.
No. They don't need a new commissioner. They need to combine the MEAC and the SWAC and Dr. Charles McCollum be commissioner over the entire thing. They don't need another commissioner in the MEAC. They need to combine the MEAC and the SWAC. That's what they need to do. We got to do something.
Did you hear about Valley's band director?
Now, who's band director?
Mississippi Valley.
Did something bad happen? Because they looked one day on TV a couple of years ago.
They was on there for the president.
Yeah, they look good. Now, what has happened?
Y'all need to type allegedly in the chat now.
Oh.
And somebody else needs to spill the tea, allegedly, in the chat. Well, anyway, Bonds is a graduate or an alum of Southern.
Okay.
And allegedly he got fired from Valley. Allegedly. Some say that he resigned. Some say that he was fired. Some say that he took a leave of absence at this time. Dre! So we could talk about what happened in the past that we have proof of. They haven't dropped any proof of his goings for now. So the band director back 20 plus years ago, there was an incident at Delaware State University. He was the director of Delaware State University band. And he was charged with second-degree rape, 2 counts of third-degree unlawful sexual contact, and providing alcohol to an underage person. Now, this was 20 years ago. Right? And he ended up pleading out for a lesser charge. He got probation, didn't have to register as a sex offender. You know that he was responsible for creating the Talladega band, right, Mr. Ford?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
It's not alleged if he really got news reports. Yeah, I'm just saying allegedly, Brandy. You know how that goes.
Hey, Brandy.
So then he left Talladega. He goes to Valley. they put him as not only the band director, but did you know that he was like the VP of the whole entire school?
At Valley?
Yes. So you're wondering where all those, like, how Valley was able to get over 250 band members with scholarships and stuff like that. He was basically utilizing and finding money for the band for his scholarships through the funding from Valley. He was basically, finding avenues for funding.
Right.
So then that they went to Washington, D.C. for the inaugural parade, and they had GoFundMe up. Do you remember that? GoFundMe?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Do you know that was connected to his account, not Valley's account, so that money went straight to him?
No, I didn't know that, Miss Timona.
Hey, allegedly, Mr. Ford, allegedly. Do you know how much money that was? He ate good. Mean Green marching machine.
Yeah.
Invited to perform for the inauguration, the 60th presidential inauguration. And I'm talking about he had all the Make America Great Again folks. They raised over $309,000.
Oh.
Or they said that money went to his account, which, I mean, technically you would probably want it to go to your account because then you'll get the money faster.
Right.
DMT, I was wondering when you were coming back. I wouldn't. So is this FAMU's fault too? Oh God, Dre. Mr. Ford, what do you think about that?
I think it's horrible and it's despicable, and I hate to hear it. And we got to do better.
Baby, they said that Valley is in bad shape down there, Mr. Ford. They in bad shape in terms of their administration and the finances. It's in bad shape. And I can't really, Jackson State can't really talk because we in bad shape too with this presidential appointment that IHL got coming. What are you in there doing?
That.
What are you in there doing?
My sister called me.
Oh, you talking to your sister?
Yeah. Okay. I sent you a video.
Now, we've had a show since the lady that was over the journalism department, she passed, right?
Oh, yes.
Now, we've had a show since then?
No, we have not.
Yeah, what was her name again?
We have not. We have not. You want me to read her?
Yeah, definitely. Because when she was the interim president at Jackson State at one time, right?
Yes, she was, and I have all of the information posted to. Well, did you see the community post, Mr. Ford? Have you been seeing my community post at least? Dang.
I've seen some of your posts, but I hadn't seen the community post.
For her.
Huh?
I did a post for her.
I think I did see that. Yeah. Because you've been posting. I've been reading your stuff that you post.
I'm gonna pull it up for Dr. Elaine Hayes. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, wasn't she in television or something? Or news?
She was the first Black woman.
Anchor woman or something?
Yes, the first Black anchor woman.
Yeah.
For WJTV in Jackson.
Right. In Jackson, yeah.
All right. Mr. Ford, we are in trouble. I'm talking about down to our housing, down to just the way things are ran. It is bad. Like, we just need prayer.
That's right.
All you can do is pray. You can't do much or nothing else but pray.
Yeah.
Rest in eternal peace to department chair and former interim president of Jackson State University, Dr. Elaine Hayes Anthony. She was a trailblazer, the first Black woman to anchor the news at WJTV in Jackson, Mississippi, a pioneer in television news and a powerful leader in communications, education. She helped shape hundreds of careers of students at 2 Mississippi universities. A proud Jackson State University alumna, she earned both her bachelor's and master's degree at Jackson State before going to receive her PhD in organizational communication and broadcast law from Southern Illinois University, Carbondale. Before pursuing her doctorate, she began her broadcast career as an intern at WJTV and later became the station's first African-American female news anchor, serving in that role for 4 years. Her legacy of excellence, leadership, and mentorship will live on through many students and journalists that she has inspired. Prayers and condolences to her family, colleagues, and the entire JSU community. Thank you for your impact, Dr. Hayes Anthony. Your legacy will never be forgotten. And they have the service at the Rosie McCoy, Mr. Ford.
Okay, that was on campus?
Yes.
Okay.
Valley had another SU alum as their band director back in 2006 too, I believe. That band has been going downhill ever since Mr. Trammell left, and that was in 2004. Okay, baby.
You're not watching.
How are you going to ask me to do a show and then you come over here and interrupt me every 5 minutes? All right. So, yes, Mr. Ford, I have been for a while, quite some time.
Yeah, yes.
Did you get a chance to go to the SWAC Championship, any of those games at the basketball?
I watched some of them on television. I watched the FAMU Southern game. I watched some of the Prairie View Southern game. I watched some of the Southern girls against Alabama A&M. That was a classic. That came down to the final possession. Let's see. Yeah, I watched some of it. I thought that was a good game. That Southern FAMU men's game was a good game. I was trying to find out the attendance on that game. I'm thinking they had like 3,000 for that. Didn't they have 3,000?
For what?
But that was that Friday night game. It was Southern versus FAMU in the semifinals. And I was trying to see that didn't they have 3,000 for that game?
That's an interesting question. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I think so. I think they had 3,000
for Southern women's basketball.
No, this was Southern men versus FAMU's men, and it was the semifinals. It was a night game.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I need to look it up too.
They said that there's not enough carrying in the SWAC. We can't carry the MEAC too. Yeah, we're holding up some teams here, and it works, right? But it's not going to work to have to carry. That's not going to work.
Yeah, we're gonna have to, because baby, we all in the bottom of the boat.
Yeah, so, but some of us are in a canoe.
Yeah, but listen,
some of us are in a fishing boat. Some of us are in a canoe. You want us to Oh, Brandy said Jackson State is carrying the SWAC. She said we can't carry the MEAC too. Ooh, Brandy said we're carrying the SWAC. What do you think about that?
Well, I know that one of the things that has to happen if the SWAC is going to be profitable is that Jackson State has to win. Because if Jackson State wins, everybody's winning. Because remember, geographically, you're in the middle of the SWAC.
So the attendance for the Southern versus FAMU, 2,782 people.
Oh, so they didn't make 3,000 paid. Okay.
782.
Now, will the SWAC basketball tournament be back in Atlanta next year? Or are they moving it?
I have not heard, but that sounds like pretty good attendance. I like the Gateway Center Arena. Of course, I didn't go because
I
was scared to drive down there, but you see how that went, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying that, both of them have very large alumni bases here. I thought it would be more. Because it's a lot of Southern and FAMU people here.
Oh.
I mean, that wasn't bad, but I just thought that they would do 3,000 or more.
Some folks are in a paper boat. It's already paper mache. Ooh, they being messy, Mr. Ford. They said we are not carrying the MEAC nowhere. I mean,
by the way, now wait a minute, was it Thursday? There was a press conference in Miami, Florida. It was Florida A&M and South Carolina State, and it was for the Orange Blossom Classic. It's going to be Labor Day weekend on a Sunday. They're going back to Sunday. And I saw some of the press conference. It was, I heard
they're moving it back. They're moving it back to Sunday.
Moving it back to Sunday. And I heard Coach Quinn Gray speak. And I heard Coach the mailman, Shennis Berry speak. Yeah. Yeah. I heard him speak. And the former coach also spoke. Buddy Pugh spoke.
The AD.
Yeah, he spoke. Yeah, I saw some of it, and they said it's going to be real.
What do you think? Do you think that the fan base is going to turn out? I know we should, have the flight situation, the airport, and the TSA situation all figured out by then. But
let's hope.
And then maybe gas prices will be cheaper.
Okay, let's hope.
There's a lot of variables into travel.
Yes, it is.
In terms of football.
It
might discourage people from traveling. If not traveling via flight, I'll say it like that. Traveling.
Well, one thing they can depend on is FAMU has a very large base in South Florida. So, they'll get those people out. They'll come out. And with Quinn Gray being he grew up in Fort Lauderdale, went to, I think, Dillard High School. I think he went to, so, that crew is coming out. The X factor, the question mark is what kind of crowd was
South Carolina State bring?
Yeah. What kind of crowd is South Carolina State going to bring? But I'm expecting FAMU because of the fact Quinn Gray is the new coach at Florida A&M. He's from South Florida. They should get a big turnout.
FAMU is definitely revitalized in terms of football.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I mean, they got an alum who knows the expectations. I want to see. Their spring game is next Friday. I think
gas is already $4.29 in certain parts of South Florida.
Well, once they shut down
it gets difficult in the summer. Prices rise. That means they're looking at $5 a gallon.
Well, $6 a gallon in California, isn't it?
Oh no, it's been $6. It's more like $7, almost $8.
Okay.
So, what do you think the implications of rising gas prices and then airport woes in terms of being able to travel, what kind of impact do you think that'll have on this season's football schedule in terms of fans traveling?
I don't know. I don't think that people will be traveling, as rapidly as they once were, as far as just going to a lot of games, because this gas thing is going. I think it's going to get deeper. Because one thing they've shown that the Iranians have shown is when they say they're going to close down the Strait of Hormuz, they mean that. That's not a threat. That's a fact.
But I thought they were only shutting it down to Americans. I didn't. I think
Well,
they're
yeah, well, any hostile, hostile, people that they're hostile. There's hostility between them and yeah, because they, I think they're bringing through the Chinese, because most of Asia gets their oil from the Strait of Hormuz. That's where it comes from, and I think India is the same way.
Do you think that America overplayed their hand in this bombing of the children? Like, do you think that they overplayed their hand, or was this part of the plan all along?
Might be a little bit of both. I don't. First of all, when you look at that was no planning. These people just jumped up and did something. But what they're finding out is that Iran had some capabilities that they didn't know about. See, the big question now is, can Iran strike Europe? Because it's obvious that they got some weaponry there, those ICMBs that can go 2,000 and 3,000 miles. So, like I said, the big question mark now is, can Iran strike Europe?
But why would they need to strike Europe?
If the Europeans are siding with the Americans. And most of them have said no, they're not getting involved in that because it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary war.
Well, I was told, seeing that Russia and China are actually helping Iran, even though they're doing.
Yeah, well, listen, let's do the history. Let's do the history. Remember, in ancient times, Iran, which was known as Persia, Russia. In ancient times, Russia was known as the Medes, and Russia. Well, let's go. Persia, Russia, and China were all one empire. I tell people all the time, the Russians and the Iranians are cousins. They're cousins. It was called the Medo-Persian Empire. You can look it up. That empire was brought down by Alexander the Great and the Greek Empire. Then the Greek Empire was brought down by the Roman Empire. Okay? But the Medo-Persian Empire went from Persia all the way to China. See, in ancient times, the Russians were called the Medes. That's what they were called.
Just when TSA agents thought they were going to get paid. I don't know. It just seems like the world around us is changing, and there is nothing that you can do about it.
Well, I think
that you can do about
it. Was one of the pundits said that having Donald Trump as president is like having a 5-year-old with atomic weapons.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
You really don't know what he's going to do next. That's the thing. Like,
yeah,
everything's in limbo. Whatever he
feels
like.
One thing is obvious is that Asia, the entire Asian continent, is coming together, led by the Chinese, the Russians, the Koreans, and it's obvious that they see their number one foe is America. You can see that in the way that they talk, how they handle themselves. That's what they're looking at. the entire Asian continent are coming together, and they see that their biggest problem is Donald Trump.
To me, though, it just seems like China is pretty much reliant on America for all of its exporting, don't you think? Like they export a lot of goods to America.
Yeah, that was happening at one time. But see, here's the thing now. China understands this thing about the Persian Gulf, and the Strait of Hormuz. And what China's saying is that they've got to protect themselves. Because like I just told you, see, China gets the majority of its oil from Venezuela and Iran. That's where they get it from. And they see Trump as a problem for them. And what they're doing through diplomacy, they're going around the Asian continent and telling the Asian people in all the different countries, whatever plans or agreements that you have with the Americans, discard them and make all your plans and agreements with us. In other words, they're trying to isolate America. That's what they're doing. The Chinese are playing chess, and this guy can't even spell checkers. Yeah.
And the only thing that I see that's disheartening is that there is no checks and balances. We don't have
all of the safeguards that they had in this country have been taken down. One of the things that President Trump has sought to destroy was all regulations. Any regulations that could hold corporations, rich families in check, he's basically moved that out. He's destroyed it. He doesn't want any government regulations. If you're rich, you can do anything you want.
Like there's no checks and but he's been emboldened by the Supreme Court, though. I think
See, the thing you got to understand about the Supreme Court is that all them people is in the Epstein files.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, they're all in the Epstein file. So they got to take orders. They got to follow directions. Okay, that's why you have people who are trying to tell the American people, you can't depend on these parties, because whether it be Republican, Democrat, Green, whatever, all them folks in the Epstein files. All them people have been compromised. Okay? So you run around depending on them parties, you can forget it. You got to remember, this country's ran by Wall Street. Wall Street runs this country. When this country was started, it was started for rich white men, not rich white women, not white women, not black men, not black women, black people, not for the Indians. It was started for rich white men. The majority of them were slaveholders. That's why the United States Constitution said we were 3/5 of a human being. We were the equivalent of a horse or a cow. Remember, we had no rights to be respected by white people. We were not citizens of the United States. We were only to be counted for population purposes. That's why if you look at the first 10 or so presidents of the United States, 8 of them were from the South. The only ones that weren't slaveholders was probably John Quincy Adams and his daddy, John Adams. When John Adams, I think they were the only one. Everybody else was a slaveholder. George Washington was a slaveholder. Thomas Jefferson, slaveholder. James Madison, slaveholder.
Yeah, it's definitely a different time, and you just realize, like, hey, you can't do nothing about it. So go to work as usual, go to church as usual, go do your business as usual. There's not really much that we have the
Well,
power to intervene.
well, here's the thing. You know, if you got your scriptures, always go get that 1611 King James Version. Make sure it has the Apocrypha. Read chapter 14 of Jeremiah, chapter 47, chapter 14, Isaiah, chapter 47, Isaiah, chapter 50, Jeremiah, 51, Jeremiah, which talks about the Medes, who you and I today call the Russians. That's in 50 and 51 in Jeremiah, 24 and 25, Matthew, 18, 19, Revelations. All that's about present day, and much of that is about this country we live in. See, remember, when you read the Bible, you're reading about the past, you're reading about the present, and you're also reading about the future.
Are you talking about in the last days, men will be lovers of themselves and
That's Timothy. Yeah, that's Timothy. That's third chapter of Timothy. I think that's Second Timothy, which is so heavy because it basically describes the mentality of the American people. That's Second Timothy. Matter of fact, can you pull that up? Can you pull up the second chapter of Timothy? I think it's the third. It's the third. I think it's the third chapter. Second Timothy, third chapter. Just read a little bit of that. Man, that typifies the American mentality. Because
the King James Version?
Huh?
The King James Version?
Yeah, King James Version. Go to Second Timothy, third chapter. Just read maybe the first 5. And that's the mentality of the present day American.
Wait, not the mentality. Why I gotta be the Americans?
Just read it. Just
All
read
right.
what it says.
Okay. All right. This know also that
Tell them where
in
you
the
are.
last days,
Tell them
signs
where you
will-
are. You told them just second. Is that
for
Second
men shall be
Timothy?
lovers. Oh, I am in Second Timothy, the third chapter. Second Timothy, the third chapter, right?
Yeah.
Did I do it right?
Yeah.
Second Timothy, third
Now
chapter.
read. Yeah, read that.
This know also that in the last days, perilous times shall come. Men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters,
That's your brand. You know,
proud,
we talk about our brand.
blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God.
We party every
form
week.
Of godliness, but deny the truth thereof. From such turn away.
Yeah. That's why they tell you that the majority of our people, we walk around in pure darkness. Because that right there typifies many of us. What you just read. That's a fact. That's how we live.
Go get the Ethiopian Bible. I don't have an Ethiopian Bible, Juret. He said go get an Ethiopian Bible. I don't have an Ethiopian version. King James is a bastardized version of the Bible. Mr. Ford?
Yes.
Is this the right one?
As long as it's the 1611 King James Version with the Apocrypha, I'm good.
What's the Apocrypha? What is that?
That's a part of the Bible that was taken out by the Catholic Church.
I don't know, but you are doing too much. You gonna end up making the tripping over something and unplugging the internet. I need you to get somewhere and sit down.
I need the computer.
Okay. Well, so the Apocrypha. And why did the Catholic Church take out the Apocrypha, Mr. Ford?
It's because it talks directly to you. It tells you who you are. I mean, it's plain and simple. Like it tells you the color of the people's skin, who they were, what part of the world they were in, but it also identifies the enemy, the wicked people. So they took it out. I think it was like 14 books they took out. You can just pull up the Apocrypha and see what it says about it. I'll put it in chat GPT, say what it says about the Apocrypha.
Apocrypha.
It's called the Apocrypha. It was a part of the Bible they took out.
Braxton. Apocrypha.
Yeah, Apocrypha.
Tobit, it says here it says main apocryphal books in the Old Testament: Tobit, Judith, Wisdom of Solomon, Sirach, which is Ecclesiasticus, Baruch, Letter of Jeremiah, 1 Maccabees, 2 Maccabees,
Mm-hmm.
Book of Daniel, like Susanna and Belle and the Dragon, and Book of Esther.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Who accepts these books? The Catholic Church calls many of these the Deuterocanonical books and accepts them as scripture. Eastern Orthodox Church accepts even more of these writings. Protestant churches generally do not consider them scriptures, but many view them as useful historical or spiritual writings. There are also later writings not included in the Bible, like Gospel of Thomas, Gospel of Mary, Book of Enoch. Very famous, especially in Ethiopian tradition. It says that there are wild wars, angels, secret teachings in those particular scriptures. I've never heard of that, Mr. Ford.
Yeah, when you go and get your Bible, make sure when you go to the bookstore, tell them you want the 1611 King James Version with the Apocrypha. Always make sure you tell them that.
I'm surprised that they're not getting rid of them. I have to make sure they're not deleting those out.
Yeah, just make sure it has the Apocrypha in it.
Why do they have that at the library? They're usually good about having all different types of stuff. Okay. Well, that was some good teaching for today. Anyway, Mr. Ford, what do you think about I don't even know what to talk about because we've missed so much. We've missed so much, Mr. Ford.
Listen, I was talking to a FAMU grad. I was in Publix, and I asked him, I said, what do you think about Southern? And he says he thinks Southern's going to be much better. And I was telling him I hope so. That would do so much for the conference. But he said that he thinks Southern is going to be much better.
In terms of just how
football.
many?
Yeah, well, we were talking about football.
Are we talking about 7-8 wins this year, or
Yeah, I think that's the goal. Maybe 8 or 9.
I mean, you might as well go all the way for SWAC Championship. Like,
Yeah, because of course he was very high on FAMU and what he thinks FAM can do.
is Gremlin going to beat everybody or more people than just Jackson State?
Whoa, we got to do. Listen, I'm kind of tore down about that reading you did about us being next to Mississippi Valley.
That's
Listen,
why I was just like, okay, I understand what you're saying.
yeah, I think some heads need to roll.
What you're saying, but baby, you gonna have to be the top of your own division in something in order to like add some validity to the conversation. Like you can't have one of the worst in terms of athletics and come
Yeah.
up to,
I mean, you basically read that right now we're the second worst program all around in the SWAC, right? Didn't you say we were next to Valley? We were second to the last, right?
Yes.
That's ridiculous. Listen,
That's
I'm
why I was
closing
like, wait a minute now. You have to find your niche, right? And I think that HBCUs have found their niche. And a lot of people talk about talent, how they leave and they go to bigger schools, but there's a lot more talent coming down from FBS to the FCS then there is talent going from FCS to FBS. I mean, I know that a lot of people talk about, oh, they're taking all our good players. Oh, we're getting poached. You have access to players that you normally wouldn't have access to because of the transfer portal, because of the another thing is, they were talking about lack of scholarships for high schoolers. And I'm just like, you have the ability to fund 105 scholarships with this new NCAA deal. You can have up to 105 scholarships. It is up to your school to figure out how you're going to fund those scholarships. What types of innovative ways can we do that, right? You can get 105 football scholarships up to that amount.
Well, let me say it this way, and I want to say this as simple as possible. Grambling being the second worst program in the SWAC is unacceptable. We can't go with that. Yeah, with us being number 11, that's unacceptable.
18 in men's sports and 30 in women.
Okay, well, that's unacceptable. And like I said, some heads need to roll.
I mean, I don't know if it's heads needing to roll more so if it isn't about
heads need to roll. Start from the top.
No, but Mr. Fort, I don't know if it's more just about innovation though, like, right? Like sitting your coaches down and saying, hey, what can we do to get better? Because another thing that I would say about Grambling is, could it be location?
Grambling gave you the winningest coach in college football. That's what Grambling gave you. The winningest coach in college football. Once again, Grambling being number 11, as far as that SWAC Commissioner's Cup, is unacceptable. And so if we're going to be number 11, we need to go get some new leadership. Because leadership sets the path. Success starts at the top.
We beat Jackson though, and we beat y'all every year though. Lord have mercy. Well, okay. So can we talk a little bit about, other than heads needing to roll, Mr. Ford, what are some other ways that they can pull together these sports?
Football's got to shoot for the championship. They got to be in the championship run. They got to win the West first. If we win the West, we got to fight for the SWAC championship. We got to get the girls basketball. Well, how did our girls basketball team do this year? Were they middle of the road? Does anybody know how did Grambling's? Uh,
I want to say they regressed a little bit from last year.
okay, we got to get that
But you
together.
remember that one year? I want to say they won.
Yeah, they did.
Say they won. Not last year, because last year is when she threw that pin and it smacked somebody across the face. But I want to say they regressed a little bit from the year before that where they won. They're in the middle of the pack. So they finished
What about
10.
now? We had a new men's coach this year. I think he's going to do well. I think he should get that program together. Our baseball team they're pretty good, right? Is Gremlin's baseball team pretty good?
I think Bethune-Cookman and FAMU usually have that's clinched
Okay,
up.
that's right.
I'll
Okay.
go ahead and take a look at it. So Gremlin, okay, so this is for the end of the season for women's basketball. Alabama A&M 17-1 in conference. Alcorn State 14-4. Southern and Alabama State finished 12-6. Southern, of course, goes on to win the SWAC Championship tournament. Arkansas, Pine Bluff, and Gremlin and Jackson State all finished 10-8 in conference.
Okay.
Arkansas Pine Bluff was 15-15. Grambling State 13-19. Jackson State 12-19. Florida A&M 8-22 overall, 7-11 in conference. Texas Southern and Valley were 6-12. Amazing enough, Bethune-Cookman and Prairie View. Prairie View finished with no wins in conference and only 2 wins overall. Bethune-Cookman was 4-14. And 7-26 overall. The only changes that I saw was Bethune-Cookman had a change.
Okay. So how did Gremlins in the regular season? Where did Gremlins the men's basketball team? What was their conference record?
Let's go ahead and look at their standings. Okay, so Bethune-Cookman finished, of course, regular season champs, 14-4 in conference, 17-14 overall.
Right.
Southern 11-7, 16-16 overall. Florida A&M 11-7 conference, 14-15 overall. Alabama A&M, Texas Southern, Arkansas Pine Bluff, and Jackson State all finished 10-8 in conference. Prairie View was 9-9 in conference, 19-18 overall, and went on to win the SWAC tournament and the first 4 game.
There you go. Like you said, that guy. Now, did he get Coach of the Year?
No.
The guy at Prairie View. Who was Coach of the Year?
Reggie Theus.
Reggie Theus. Okay. All right.
Grambling State, Alabama State, and Alcorn State 7-11 overall. And so they're all tied second to last, and then Mississippi Valley was 2-16. Now, Mr. Ford, Prairie View, I want to say they were 9-9, but like 4 of their 1, 2, 3, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know who is spelling Atlanta, but they're spelling it incorrectly. 4 of their last wins versus SWAC opponents were in the championship, Mr. Ford. He was really sought out. That means that going into the tournament, I want to say he was 5-9 in conference.
Okay.
So it was bad. And he went and turned lemons into lemonade. He went and turned a season that was really upside down into $4 million.
Oh yeah.
Like that's a story within itself.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Brandy says they don't need to invite all 12 teams to the tournament.
Why, Brandy? I thought that was great. Why? I thought it was great that all 12 teams came for the kids, you know?
They all get a chance to be in Atlanta.
Yeah, all of them get a chance to play in the tournament.
Some folks was like, well, damn, you don't even have to unpack. You might as well just keep your stuff on the bus. They said you don't check in till 3. And hell, you already done lost. Just keep your stuff on the bus. Oh no. That's terrible. Nice. Brandy said they over here taking a nice little field trip to Atlanta. Mr. Ford, some of those folks literally did just get off the bus and then went home.
Huh?
Some of those folks did just get off the bus and then they lost and had to go home.
Well, I'm just glad that they did bring all 12 teams. That all 12 teams participated in the SWAC tournament. I was really happy about that.
Brandy said there was no reason for Prairie View, who hadn't won a whole game the whole season. There was no reason for them to be in Atlanta. That's what she's saying.
Well, I'm just glad that the men, hey, they went in as the 8th seed and they won the whole thing. Would you consider that a Cinderella? Is that a Cinderella story?
It's a Cinderella story if I've ever seen one.
That's
They
what I'm
won
saying.
4 straight games. And then they won the play-in. They was on a mission. They got beat to sleep versus Florida, but then Florida ended up losing. And guess what? We ended up taking home the same amount of money as Florida. We took our little $4 million and went on about our business.
There you go. Because remember, they was mad with the coach at Prairie View because he said something about the medical staff getting the player ready. Remember that? And they made him retract what he said or something. Do you remember that?
I thought he was on his way out, and
I did too. I kind of thought he was on his way out too.
He probably was like, "Man, F this program at this point," and then went on to get $4 million. The big player from Florida, Mr. Ford. Did you see that giant that they put on the court? That
Yeah,
was
the kid that's 7'9". Yeah.
and couldn't do nothing, and they lost the next round.
Oh yeah.
I heckled them something serious, Mr. Ford. I was making fun of any team that lost. I was making fun of them.
Well, you know, there's a movement in North Carolina to bring that guy to Chapel Hill.
For what?
Yeah.
Cotton candy.
Huh?
Cotton candy.
No. I'm talking about the coach.
Oh, okay.
The coach at
the Florida coach?
Yeah, there's some people in North Carolina that want him. My choice would be do you remember Billy Donovan?
No, I don't. You're gonna have to tell me now, Mr. Ford. Now you know I'm not a basketball historian. Tell me about.
Okay, Billy Donovan played at Providence for Rick Pitino. They called him Billy the Kid. He won 2 national championships at the University of Florida. He became the coach, I think, at the Oklahoma City Thunder, and then he left there, and I think presently he's with the Chicago Bulls. I would bring Billy to Chapel Hill.
It's a shame how they did that black man.
Which one?
The one that worked at UNC, Chapel Hill. Or no.
Yeah. Well,
he just said, "Oh hell no, you got to get it.
From what I hear,
they ain't gonna get rid of the that coach that used to be for the Patriots. They ain't gonna get rid of him, and he's bad.
And they don't spend a lot of money on him too. They don't spend a lot of money on Bill Belichick, and he's been an embarrassment so far.
They ain't got rid of him.
Well, as of yet, no, they haven't. But he's kind of opening the door for himself, because if he do as worse as he did last year, he might be out. Yeah, Billy Donovan would be my choice.
UNC needs a dog like Jerry Stackhouse or Vince Carter.
Yeah, Jerry has some experience. You know, Jerry was at Vanderbilt, so he has some experience now. Vince Carter has he coached anywhere?
Jerome. Oh, Fred Allen said no.
Okay.
And now let me get up on this. I know I'm not being messy, but I am being messy. Okay. Coach Mo Williams' son commits to Kentucky. Now I understand they got NIL, but the NIL is the money that we paying your daddy to work at Jackson State out win the SWAC Championship. That's your NIL right there, $300,000-$400,000. I don't know how much he gets paid, but I'm just saying, like, what you mean you're not coming to Jackson State? You don't want to come get coached by your own pappy?
That's what I'm saying.
No, you not. No, sir. What is going on? He's going to, congratulations, Mason Williams, on getting your offer and committing to Kentucky. But hold up. Who gonna come play for us? Who gonna play for us? All our players got in the portal, Mr. Ford. They got in the portal.
Well, my thing is, if Jackson State ain't good enough for him to play at, it ain't good enough for his daddy to coach that in. Because if your daddy coaching there, then you should be playing there.
I beg your damn pardon. Let his son go where he want to go. Let him go where he want to go. I understand it. Some folks don't like to get coached by their pops. But dang, like, at least Prime had both his kids playing at Jackson State. No, he had all three. He had all three of his kids playing at Jackson State. He had his oldest recording Jackson State. Everybody got to tap in.
There you go.
Everybody got to tap in.
That's right.
Prime, in all of his ways, he said, you gonna play for the Jackson State basketball team. You gonna be recording and doing the social media. Y'all two gonna play on the football team. Like, at Prime had everybody, y'all all get in line. Ooh. The Pappy trying to get an assistant coach job at Kentucky. Quiet as Oh, Lord. Anyway, Mr. Ford, congratulations, though, to his son. But I just had questions. I know they got NIL, but baby, you got NIL right here at 1400 JR Lynn Street. Your daddy
There you go.
A check, okay, to win the SWAC. And we want to go to a first four game. We want to win $4 million. Mo isn't in no hot seat.
Well, I can say this. I thought he missed a great opportunity to put together a great team with that Ruffin kid. When you get a talent like that, you're supposed to put the talent around him. That the Ruffin kid was a big time kid, and I thought he missed an opportunity to go get some really good players to play with Ruffin.
He should have done like Mississippi State and try to get Mansell another year and try to get Grant another year and go to the Supreme Court, and they say, yeah, they can play another year.
Yeah, I just thought he missed out on the opportunity.
The University of Kentucky coach is on the hot seat. Why are you over here?
Yeah, he got beat up. Did you see how he got beat up in the NCAA tournament?
I mean, get ready to fire him.
If he gets beat up again like he did in that NCAA tournament, yeah, they're going to fire him.
They're going to let him make it this year?
I mean, he'll get another year, but he got embarrassed. Did you see the game?
I didn't watch that game.
Yeah.
Who he play
Kentucky got really embarrassed. They got embarrassed. I mean, they got beat up.
with? Well, Mo ain't on no hot seat, but he better bring some bigs. Come on, Coach Mo. I know you like guard play, and I know you like fast play, and I know you like them threes, and I know that's the new way, but damn it, we need some. Did we lose that kid? I think we lost pretty much everybody. They all in the transfer portal. And I ain't heard nothing from Jackson State women's basketball, Mr. Ford. They're doing their recruiting on a hush tip.
And by the way, why do you think Don Thornton is not in Jackson as the head girls basketball coach?
Ooh, why you being messy, Mr. Ford?
I was just asking. I was just thinking out aloud. Why is she not in Jackson?
Why is she not in Jackson? Coach Don Thornton, why are you not in Jackson at your alma mater?
Yeah.
Don't you want to coach at Jackson State? I'm not sure, Mr. Ford. Maybe she doesn't want to be at Jackson State right now.
Okay.
Maybe it wasn't in the cards. As quiet as it's kept, I don't know. Coach Reed was she was over there doing the hopscotch, waiting on the job to come forward. And you could have just went ahead and went out and just go ahead and jump off the cliff so that we could have got, maybe we could have got her. I mean, are we saying that we're not going to wait on our current coach? We just got to see. She's just got to go get some stuff. Jay White says she likes Huntsville, Mr. Ford, but tell Mr. Jay White about the fact that everybody she wants to coach for her alma mater.
Hey, Jay White, isn't Jay White Alabama A&M?
Yeah, he is.
Hey, what's going on over there with the football? When's your spring game? I know you brought in a lot of players because I'm expecting Coach Shea to be much better this year. Hey, Jay White, what's going on over there with the football?
Jay White don't know what he's talking about. Jay White said that Marguerite can't win the big games in the SWAC tournament, and I ain't. Mr. Ford, somebody said not a damn thing because they don't post shit.
Who is that? Is that Alabama A&M? Who is that?
You said what's going on down in Alabama A&M?
Yeah.
Mr. Don't Play said not a damn thing because they don't post shit.
Jay White, what's going on over there, man? What quarterback is looking good? And you said April 12th. Okay. Hey, did Quad Brown come back? Did y'all send him on? What's going on with the quarterback situation?
Another year.
Huh?
I hope he got another year.
Yeah, I heard they was trying to get him another year.
I thought we was going to see some revolutionary marketing, some revolutionary athletic video. I thought we was going to turn it up a notch.
Where's that at?
I mean, the football team, because the basketball teams, I want to know, does Don Thornton outsource her videography? Because her stuff is popping. I'm talking about they have video, they have all types of stuff going on.
And she's modeling. You know, she do her modeling too now.
She had a commercial with a car.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, she's doing it. But I'm just wondering, okay, so is that you doing all that? Because meaning like, is she outsourcing her videographer? Because like you said, you ain't really heard too much of nothing from football.
Yeah, you know.
We have student videographers. Oh, okay. They have student videographers. They don't post with the new talent that they hired in the office. he waiting on the NCAA. How are you still waiting? Sam's shade is oh, Mr. Ford. It said that Coach Thornton is up for the University of Alabama job. It's Coach Prom's daughter still playing for Alabama A&M? I don't know. That would be something that member alum from Alabama A&M would have to answer. I have not seen Bossy. I think I seen her. I don't know. I seen her, but then I didn't see her. So there's that. Anyway, y'all are messy. Ooh, y'all are messy. Mr. Ford's being messy too. Talk about some. He hasn't seen anything. She was in the regular season champ photo front and center. Okay, so congratulations. His ass should have graduated by now. Wait. Like Falk, media decided to create their own media page separate from Southern. I don't like that. You're not getting ready to build your media off of us and then Mo is not on a hot seat. He does have an older son playing at the I Love. Oh, okay. Y'all, they said that he does have a son playing at Jackson State. Nobody said he was on the hot seat. Well, you have to win something now. Loves. You gonna have to win something. I know he's injured, but that's not the point. Like, let's look. Let's go ahead and look at all the young men that went into the transfer portal that I know of. Dorian McMillan went into the transfer portal. Jamie Mitchell went into the transfer portal. Deion J. Thomas went into the transfer portal. Who else went into the transfer portal, y'all? Deshaun Ruffin gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 or 5, right, y'all? Is Kevion Hunt gonna be here for another year? I know he got injured. Did he get a injury here? Y'all, Evo needs some muscle milk. I hope if Deshaun Ruffin got another year, boy, if you don't go up there and go get you a 7'5", 7'8", 7'9", we need a 7'9", a 7'9" player that's just gonna block everything coming. Falk has an ego like his mentor. No, not an ego like his mentor. You can't have an ego like Prime because you're not Prime. These folks be having all the audacity. I don't know if that's true that he has an ego. Alabama is not hiring a black woman for women's basketball. Hell, we need a 7-foot player. Right. We need a 7-foot player ourselves. Mm-hmm. All right, did I show you guys this thing that you guys, so you guys can spread the word about? Please don't open it, don't click on no links. I might be hacked myself. It's just that I was able to like lock out or change some stuff, and it said that they can make changes in 48 hours. So I'm getting ready to show you guys. So do not open those DMs. And I will never ask you guys to vote for me for something or do this or do that unless I like say it to your face, like on here. I won't ask you for donations. If I ask you for donations, I'll be like, hey, you can send a donation here blah, blah, blah. And I'll say what I'm asking for a donation for, or if you want it. I will never send you a DM and say, hey, I need you to do this, and third. I don't deal in crypto. Dre said they aren't targeting Jackson State accounts, but basically what's happening is somebody from Jackson State got hacked, and they are messaging, of course, people who they follow, which are Jackson State people. So basically what we're saying is everybody that getting run through right now is Jackson State folks. So I'm going to read you. It's just basically like saying that I'm running to co-host and can you please vote for me? I done had 3 separate messages from 3 separate people send me, and basically, I clicked the first one. I would definitely take somebody who's big for nothing if they have height in the SWAC. We could make it work in the SWAC. You might not be able to make it work anywhere else, but we can make it work in the SWAC. Mr. Ford, Hanley, and Kritza, the Penn State transfer, are getting quarterback reps with the first team. Uh-oh, Jay White dropping some knowledge. Mr. Ford gone, FYI. I should have known something was wrong when you were in my DMs, LL, joking. I was not. I didn't. If somebody sent you a message and it was me, please screenshot that and send that to me because I haven't seen any messages yet. All right. They're tired of us without hooting on Twitter. They're trying to hack our accounts. Yeah, and this is like coaches' accounts. Coaches are getting hacked. And a couple of other people have had to create new accounts because they are very crafty. So what I would suggest you do is always have a second level of authentication on your account, meaning like you could add a cell phone, or for me, I had to authenticate through an app. So I have an authenticator on my phone and I open it. It's like called Google Authenticator. And basically it sends a changing code every minute to 30 seconds. And I have to enter it in here. And they're making it really hard for people to get their accounts back. So. Yes, Brandy said she was hacked. So if her page is in your DM, report it. It's not her. Y'all be safe in these hacking streets. Folks is getting desperate, doing all type of stuff. My page is a white lady with a new name now, though. They just tell your stuff all the way up, Brandy. It's not even the same name anymore. All right. So I'm not going to promise you guys that I'm like 100% back because that would be just a lie. But I do plan on coming back. Maybe I'll come back Tuesday. Yeah, I can come back Tuesday possibly. I don't know. I don't want to make any promises. But I for sure am coming back whenever we announce who our president is. I'm for sure going to come back. And the president announcement should be soon, like within the next 2 weeks. Let's look at baseball before we leave. And softball, I guess we could. We'll just look at the standings. I know we beat Bethune-Cookman yesterday, and they beat the shit out of us today. Hopefully they beat us into a run rule today. So hopefully we can bounce back and beat them tomorrow because they're actually currently in first place. Okay. Where's Jackson State at? We're in the middle of the pack again. Lord, A Jackson State men's team know they love to be in the middle of the pack. Y'all gonna have to come with the come now. Come on now. Come up. Jackson State 4-4 in the conference. Like Jackson State's been middle of the road for basketball, middle of the road for baseball. We're not supposed to be middle and mediocre in nothing. We done had so many president galas in the last 4 years alone. Maybe I'll make this one. Not every new year we got a new gala. And we get a new president plan. They just keep making up president plans. Everybody got a new plan. We have no consistency. All right. So Bethune-Cookman is 7-1. We're currently playing them. I think they have a game tomorrow. Dang, they're 18-9 overall. Texas Southern is 6-2. Texas Southern, Florida A&M, Arkansas, Pine Bluff, and Grambling are all 6-2. Jackson State is 4-4. Southern 3-5. Alabama State is 3-6. Prairie View and Valley is 2-6. Alabama A&M is 2-7, and Alcorn State is 1-7. Why is he screaming? Braxton, stop screaming. We'll be able having a celebratory drink or a drink of having drowned our sorrows. Yes. All right. So, yeah, Bethune-Cookman plays Jackson State, I want to say, for the final game tomorrow. So, good luck to that. All right, let's look at the standings for women's softball. Ooh, okay. All right. In first place is Jackson State, 9-2. Actually, Florida A&M and Jackson State are tied for first in the SWAC East. Both 9-2. One's 18-13, which is us, and then 18-14, but we're number one. Okay. Alabama State 7-5. Bethune-Cookman is 6-5. Alabama A&M is 3-8. Valley is 0-12. Prairie View is 11-1 on the SWAC West side. Texas Southern's 8-4, and Southern's 8-4. Arkansas Pine Bluff is 4-6. Grambling is 3-9, and Alcorn State is 0-10. Dang. Valley only won one whole game in the whole season. Dang. All right, women's softball team. They better, I think they're going to do a repeat this mock and field. All right. Yep. So that's good to hear that Jackson State is leading right now in the SWAC East. We're going to get it together. Anything else? I mean, I think we also have they said FAMU gonna be tough this year. Is FAMU's coach? FAMU will be tough. Let me see. They recently got a new coach too. Are we at track and field right now? Don't give me the lion. And we're at tennis too. We need all of them. I don't know. Don't give me the lion. I think we are at tennis too currently. Uh-oh. Jackson State in first place right now. 4-0, 8-7 overall. Alabama A&M is 6-0. Southern is 2-0. Alabama State is 4-2. Florida A&M 2-3. Alcorn State 2-3. Bethune-Cookman 1-5, and Valley 0-5. So, yeah. So okay, women's tennis is doing their thing. Let's look at men's tennis. I have to get back into the swing of things with this. Alabama A&M is 3-0. Jackson State is 2-0, or excuse me, 2-1, and Valley is 0-4. Are they not? Does Alabama State and Alcorn State not have a team this year on the men's side? Damn, it looks like there's only 4 people, or excuse me, 4 schools. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe they need to update it. That doesn't look too good. They have relays today for track and field, but I don't have any updates on that. Maybe I can update you all on Tuesday if I come on here. Okay? All hearts and minds are clear. That's great. Everybody be blessed and be safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If all hearts and minds are clear, I will see y'all later. Braxton, come say bye. Yep. It's time for you to go to bed.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody.
Why are you on my SWAC stuff? What are you doing? My son has a picture of the Commissioner's Cup on his Kahoot. I don't know what that's about. We haven't talked about the new J5. Okay. Well, where's that information at? Nephew, and you want to get up here and talk about it. I don't know nothing about J5. I'm not a bandhead. I'm not a bandhead. I don't know nothing about J5. Southern does have a men's team. We beat them. I wonder what's wrong with their scores then. Their scores aren't working. Some JSU track folks were at Mississippi State relays. See, I'm gonna have to get versed in track and field. Let me look up J5 announced. I need to do an article on that. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about my website. This is not okay. Yeah, let me share this stuff with you guys. This is not a hack either. National Black Champs in the chat, give us a shout out. Are we talking about National Black Champs in what? Are we talking about soccer? Are we talking about basketball? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Okay. I think he's talking about the South Carolina State Bulldogs. All right. Make sure you guys check out my website. It's still under construction, but I'm doing some stuff. Yeah. I have like polls. Don't give me the line. I don't really know. Let's see what we have on here. Okay. I do an article on here. Here we go. This is talking about, dang, I forgot to talk about this. Let me just go ahead and talk about it. Jackson State Pro Day was a huge success. There were 5 NFL teams in attendance. So, of course, as you all know, the Miami Dolphins, the New York Jets, Detroit Lions, Washington Commanders, and Minnesota Vikings were at Jackson State for the Pro Day. Janalian Dupree did a 4.3 second 40-yard dash. Then you had Reed Pulliam, Jeremiah Williams, Jacoby Morgan, Quincy Ivory, Denario Davenport. Who is designing your website? AI is designing my website. Artificial intelligence. So you guys make sure you check it out. And I'm excited. I'll have more information. I want to say the actual HBCU showcase actually happened today in Washington, D.C., or not in Washington, D.C., but at the commander's facility. And that was the international player. It's like a mix of HBCU talent and international players. So they're no longer doing the HBCU combine at the HBCU Legacy Bowl. So from what I was told, they're dropping that combine that they had at the HBCU Legacy Bowl, and now they're inviting a certain number of players to participate at the IPP and HBCU showcase. And so you get specially invited there. So I'm guessing that they are probably cutting down on the amount of invites that they go over. So, if you're not meeting the measurables, if you don't have your, like in terms of bench press and stuff like that, they're looking at all of these things. Yeah. So, yeah, because a 4.4 is actually bad for a wide receiver. They'll be looking for 4.3 speed. Hey, nephew.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you? What's
I'm doing.
not her team, Avis? Hey, nephew.
Hmm.
Did you give me an article or a picture so that I can show you who the J5 are? I need to show them who they are.
Yeah, I sent you the link.
Blank.
Yep,
Okay.
I sent the link.
I don't really click on links anymore and at Twitter. Like, I'm not clicking
Well,
nobody's link.
I
Are you
sent
trying
it
to
to
get me
you.
ganked?
I sent it to you directly through iMessage as well. If you don't want to
Oh,
open it there,
no, I'm just kidding. I'll open it because you said it. Like, I heard your voice and you said it. Other than that, I'm going to think it
and then you see my face too.
AI. I'm going to think it's AI. And I cannot play that song.
Is it playing? You might have to mute it because there is music in the background, and I don't want you to get.
Say, you get ready to get me.
I don't want you to get striked. Oh, then you might want to mute it.
Makai Tolden. Who is that? I can't even see. Joshua Daly, Jalen Kelly, Dale Boston. Wait a minute. Can we rewatch this? Because I didn't catch it. Okay, they're going to do it over.
It's going too fast.
Yes. Jared Coleman is the head lead. Makai Tolden,
That's Joshua Dule.
Joshua Dulay,
And then these are our two
Jalen Kelly,
members,
and
Jalen
Dale Boston.
Kelly and Dale Boston.
Okay.
Yes, so these are the 2026, drum major squad for Jack State University. At head drum major, we have returning Jared Coleman, who happens to be my CB. That's my CB, y'all. I'm so happy for him.
But we are not band members. We don't know CB means crab, brother. Nobody knows that.
Well, we're not supposed to say that
What that
C
means.
word. That's why I say CB. For those who get it, get it.
Who's not
But
supposed to say C word? C word's a bad word. Is the C
in
word
band
not a
in band terms, it is a bad word.
Well, then
Like you
don't
can't say
call
it.
him that.
That's why we say CB instead of the actual word.
CB stands for crab, brother, y'all.
Stop being mean. All right, now you're gonna get struck. You're gonna get struck.
Don't strike me. Okay.
So
I
at
didn't
head
know.
drum major,
Listen,
we
I
have
didn't know that it was a bad word. How was I supposed to know that? I just know what it means. I actually don't even know what it means. I just know that's what it stands for. I don't know what that means.
I'll tell you I'll screen.
Okay. That's his CB, y'all.
But yeah, so this is Jared Coleman at head drum major, and our other two returning, Joshua Dulay and Makai Toten. So Makai and Joshua, I believe they both are class of 2023 freshmen. Yes. And so our new members, we have Mr. Jalen Kelly. He is the freshman. He's the current freshman who became drum major.
I didn't even know you could be a freshman drum major. I've never heard of that before. I always thought you had to play an instrument first, or you had to do something first in the band before you become a drum major. When
Yeah,
did
he
they ever
did.
start letting freshmen become
Yeah,
drum
he
majors?
did. Yeah, he did. Like so, like in the
Hey,
new season,
Mary.
in this upcoming season, he will be a sophomore, but he's currently a
Oh, okay.
freshman right
I was
now.
going to say, I ain't never
Yeah.
heard of a freshman being a drum major.
Yeah, so he marched a full year on saxophone, and he, along with Jared, they're both in TOP, which is the saxophone section, which is my section, Tower Power. And
They
so,
got
Mr.
Tower of Power. They got War and Thunder. What else do they got?
They have Silver Streak, that's the
Silver
piccolos.
Street.
That's the ones who y'all hear on the Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, along with the clarinets who are POP, which is who Makai is. He's POP. And Joshua Dule, he's dog team. He marched on tuba.
The
And
tubas are
then
dog team.
yes,
The
dog team.
POP is the clarinet.
Yes, that's
Silver Streak
Pinnacle,
is the
Pinnacle
piccolo.
Power. And yeah, Silver Streak is the piccolos. And then you have Trump Funk, this Mr. Dale Boston on the end, right here in the very front on the screen. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
he marched Trump Funk.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Funky Horn, which is the mellows. You
They got
have
CB2.
well, every section has CBs and CS. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And then of course, SOP, the trombones. And then War and Thunder, the famous percussion section. And did I leave somebody out?
I hope not.
Oh, SOD, the baritones. Yes, that's them. And then of course you have the auxiliary, which is J5 as you see on the screen, and the Prancing J sets. The thrill of a billion eyes. So yes, this is the upcoming drum major squad for Jack State University 2026-2027.
Congratulations.
Okay, let's see what else we got to talk about tonight.
Talk about nobody. We ain't talk about nothing else. We finna get off. And I'll be back.
Oh, are we done for tonight?
It's been 2 hours. What more do you have to talk about, Jay?
Well,
You
I mean, you might something might come up last second, you know?
like what?
I don't know. Let's see.
Oh, y'all. There's a new COVID variant that's going around. I done seen some people wearing masks, so I think it's pretty bad, whatever it is. There's something out there. What do you call the two ladies who hold the JSU banner?
Oh, the Banner Girls. I forgot about the Banner Girls. How I do that? Yeah, so they are called the Banner Girls. I'm not sure if they actually have an official name, like it's like a section.
Shiloh come back. Did we talk about that? No, we did not talk about Shiloh returning. He said he
Oh,
wanted to
Shiloh did return. That's
he
right.
said
He
he wanted
came
to go
back
to
to
the M
campus.
bar, eat some of them wings. He's trying to kick it in the city.
Honorary J6 did come back, and he performed with the drum majors too. I know y'all saw that clip on Twitter.
Yes, we did.
He still
Banner
got it,
Girls
y'all.
get no love. They going off on you, Jay, because you missed the Banner Girls.
Well, I actually do show love to the Banner Girls on my channel. I always make sure to put them in the camera when I record, so I got to make
I
sure I
put them
give
in
them
the camera
love.
too whenever I did it.
Well, the reason why I didn't say them because I don't think they have an official name, so that's why I didn't mention them. But I did forget about them, so you are right. But I always make sure to show love to the Banner girls because they really don't get no shine or no love on the camera. So I always make sure I do my part. Is
Can you
Brax-
put your
is
channel?
Braxton playing? Is Braxton up back there playing cops and robbers or something? Because he yelling.
No, he's playing Kahoot with his, I want to say his sister or his dad, or I don't know. They're playing Kahoot.
Kahoot. I haven't
Yeah.
played this since I
He's
was in
playing-
school.
Huh?
I haven't played that since I was in school.
Oh, you know what it is?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. He plays Kahoot. I'd be like, Mommy, can you play? I'm not playing that video game. Anyway, yeah. So that's why he's so excited. He's playing some type of Kahoot
So
game.
you all can subscribe to JTV videos right there on the screen. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the membership. We're trying to
I am
build that up as
subscribed.
well.
It's just I'm not signed in right now. As you can see where it says in the top corner and on the left hand side it says sign in. So I
Oh
don't want
yeah,
you to
she is subscribed,
I am
y'all.
subscribed.
She is a supporter. And
Yes.
make sure y'all subscribe to She Loves Thee as well.
All right. I guess I will see you guys when I see you. No.
Hmm. Well.
The president
Let
should be announced in the next week and a half. We have to
let's
go
be
over the
fair.
spring game.
Let's be fair.
Let's not go there. The spring game is coming up, right? So we'll talk
Hmm.
about that. What else? We'll
Day with
talk
the
about
boom the
clothing
same day
day
as
with
the spring game.
blue and white week. Blue and
Yes,
white
Blue and White Week. The golf tournament. And then
golf
the
tournament. What golf tournament?
I thought y'all said something about a
Oh,
golf
okay,
tournament during
okay,
the
okay.
Blue and White
Yes,
Week. Hmm.
yeah. AD Robinson has a golf tournament. He does every year. Okay. Anything
And then
else? All right
and I
tonight.
think the week before spring game, oh no, not the week before, the day
It's
before.
going to be Easter. Jesus is
Oh,
about to be reborn again on Friday.
oh, it is?
They go to sleep and then wake up. Yes, it's uh Good Friday on Friday. Matter of fact, Braxton's spring break is getting ready to start.
Start.
Yep, he starts next Friday.
What? I thought spring break was in March.
Braxton goes to a Christian's private
Oh,
school.
I forgot. I forgot.
Yeah.
I
So,
forgot. He private school, not public. Never mind.
so we're getting ready to he's getting ready to go on a vacation, a spring break vacation.
Vacation.
Yeah, meaning like not go to school.
I see Braxton be fishing.
Yes, ain't catching nothing, child.
Don't do him like that.
I didn't catch anything either. I'm like, is there even fish in here? Y'all, listen. They need to go stock them ponds. You can't tell me that they don't stock the lakes with fish because where are the fish at? What are they doing? Where are they
Yeah,
at?
yeah. So if you're an incoming freshman, like yeah, you can't try out. But if you march at least a full year first, then you will be eligible. However, they they el- even though you are eligible after you march a first year, I think they prefer if you march at least 2 years. But there have been freshmen who tried out for drum majors and actually made it, like who marched a full year. As like our current head drum major Desi, he actually was a freshman when he tried out and became drum major after he marched a full year.
And he's been a drum major for 2 years, right? Or
Actually, no, he's actually been a drum major since his sophomore year. So sophomore, junior, senior, and then this fifth year he just completed this year. So he's
okay.
actually been drum major for 4 full years, actually.
All right, y'all. Well, yeah. So we do have a lot to talk about. This is just proof of life, right?
Oh
Maybe
yeah.
where's she at? Where's she at? I'm right here. I will see you guys. Um, yeah, I will see you guys.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully next
Hopefully soon.
or spring break. And then whenever the president is announced, we will go live.
Oh yeah,
And
that's right. Abraham as well. Also Marvin as well. Marvin did. Uh uh what's his name? His name on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Nathaniel. Yeah, Nathaniel, Jamal. Like there's been several like drum majors who were freshmen when they tried out and made it. So, if you march at least a full year, you're eligible to try out, I mean, of course, everybody can't make it, but just go for it. You never know.
all right. Y'all be
Well,
blessed.
I'll see y'all when we see you.
When I see you.
I can't sing, so I'm gonna be quiet.
I don't know how to sing either. I just be singing. All
Yeah,
right.
like, I can't hit them high notes. I'm in the lower register.
All
All
right.
right, y'all. Peace
Ooh,
out.
oh, they got new polls on here. They got little widgets. Okay. This little StreamYard done got a little fancy, y'all. I didn't even know that we had all that. Anyway, I will see you guys. I look forward to speaking with you. You guys have a blessed evening. Good night.